It's feeling like deja vu. This ain't feeling right, cause it's feeling like deja vu. Feeling like, it's feeling like deja vu. Know what to do. Should I let go of you? Deja vu. Don't wanna repeat of your love. I've had enough. Don't wanna repeat. You better prove to me tonight. Cause it's feeling like deja vu. Feeling like it's feeling like deja vu. This ain't feeling right, cause it's feeling like deja vu. Feeling like it's feeling like deja vu.
Hello. This is the Queen of the Bronx, Apollonia Cruz, and welcome to LDM Network Out in the Open. And here we have...
Frankie all day. I love all day, y'all. I'm a little busy here. I'm trying to get the bubbly open.
Yes, honey. You want to hold your microphone? Go ahead. I'll hold it for you. Go ahead.
I'm talented. I can do two at once here.
You can multitask like me?
I can a little bit, though. But go ahead. Talk.
So welcome to LDM Network. And this is our last show of the day, honey. And I mean of the year. One of those days. The last show of the year for us is the last show of the year because I don't know what else is happening during the week. So
this is decoration. Maybe I didn't know. I thought it was a pop top or whatever. But yeah, this is our last show of this year. We're closing up for this year to say we love you and we appreciate you 2021, but 2022 is coming, darling.
Yes,
it's coming next week. And are you ready?
I'm so ready.
Are you ready? What are you ready for, though?
Honey, I just want to be free like a bird.
I just want to sleep. I mean, it's just been. My mother actually said over the Christmas holiday, we do Christmas in our house. She's like, this year went so fast. I'm like, no, Mom. I was like, I guess it did. You know what I mean? At least for me, like, I mean, when people say things go fast, you know, at least you had like an enjoyable time.
Yes.
Me myself, I did so much traveling over this 2021. More than the normal for me. Probably average for most people. More than normal for me. But I had a great 2021, you know, despite, you know, the challenges that we still face for the, you know, the pandemic.
Yes.
I just got to say, like, it was an incredible year, 2021.
It was, I think it was this summer, this year it wasn't like last year. People this year, we thought that things were getting better.
We're not taking the energy down. No, it was a great year.
I'm keeping it real, honey. I'm not going to say that it was a good
better.
year when it wasn't.
It was better.
It was better than 2020, I have to say.
Thank you. Okay.
It was
better.
But this Maricon virus, whatever you call it.
Maricon. Look, you know what? The thing is here to stay. You know, this is life. But you know what? Life will always find a way. And we are sitting here in a studio today, which would not have happened in 2020.
Exactly.
Maybe a good part of 2021. But even in the midst of like this maricon thing, you know, we could have called it, you know, close up shop last week.
Yes.
And been on Zoom today. But we're sitting here in the studio.
We're here, honey.
For me, I am very grateful. And I think it's so amazing. Well, Donna, I will never miss it. I love you so much, and I had to be here because I love the fans out here.
Yes.
So I travel to Philadelphia. I'm from Philadelphia, born and raised. So most of my traveling, is back and forth to Philadelphia. But this year, I went to PR, which was always special to go to.
Yes.
I also went to Miami with my family for a family trip.
Yes, you did.
And I feel like I went to a third place. Well, we went to Miami twice. So.
Excuse me.
You know, we love the Miami. Miami is phenomenal. I tell you, like, two places that people might be like, oh, it's just, you know, such and such. Miami and Vegas. People are just like, oh, it's just Miami, it's just Vegas. But I tell you, there are quick trips where you will feel like you went somewhere really, you know, exotic and out of the country maybe. They're really fabulous, amazing, wonderful, beautiful trips to go to on a budget. I mean, Miami can get pretty pricey, but you can figure it out. But Miami and Vegas, those are two local, I say local, like just, you know, inside the U.S. here, that are just incredible places to visit. And I love to go. So I did go to Miami twice. I went to PR once. and probably gonna go to Vegas again next
You was
year, early next year.
socialite this year, traveling, honey.
You know what? I had to be. But one of my goals is that I deserve at least 3 vacations a year.
Yes.
And if a job is gonna give me 3 weeks, I am gonna take 3
Of course,
weeks.
you have to
I'm gonna
grab it
vacate
and
3
run.
weeks. So take it because money comes and goes, but make
Mm-hmm.
sure you always pay yourself first. And I understand the challenges that come with that, but you know what? Pay yourself first. There's always gonna be money, coming and going, or money hard to come by.
Yes, yes.
But treat yourself first, especially if you work hard. And I know we all work hard. Treat yourself first.
That's very true. And Pebbles on McWater said, "That's right, honey. Take your vacations, honey."
Boo, you can't see over there. You need your bifocal.
Okay. People saying hello over here.
Yeah, everything is up there now, but
Okay.
I can feed it to you. Let me.
Yes, but no, I didn't know. I thought it was frozen.
Well, I love to feed you. Hold on, let me feed you here.
You're gonna give me some cookies.
chocolate or a cookie?
Whatever.
Some of these things are so hard. Some of these things are so hard to open,
Yes,
But
they
anyway,
are.
we should have had our crew pre-open these. We are
Yes.
the crew.
We are the crew. You're the decorator.
Yes.
Enrique, happy holidays. Happy holidays, Enrique Colon. Pebbles, happy holidays. Well, I'm traveling in February. I'm going to Denver, Colorado, back to Denver. And then I'll be going to Miami, God willing, March and April for the music
Darling.
conference. You want to go with the music conference?
Where is it? March and April?
March is the music conference in Miami, if it happens.
Okay.
And then April is Pride.
Oh my God, I will love. You know what? I would love to go to Miami and with a few people in my life, but Apollonia Cruise would be definitely
You have to be,
one.
honey, with me, you're going to be everywhere.
Oh my gosh, this is for you, baby. By Forever Rocher, Forever Apple. But I would love to go to
Awesome.
Miami to go to the music festival. So tell me more about this music festival. What happens there? Besides, it's music
Well,
involved in
the
it.
music festival is it's an event where musicians from all over the world they go to Miami, they network, they feature their new music coming out in different clubs. There's an event outside. It's really cool.
Yeah, that sounds amazing. No, I would definitely love to do that. I just had like one of those brain things. Like there was something I wanted to mention tonight. It might come back to me, it may not, but whatever. It will come back. But so of this past year, what has been your best memory this past 2021?
My highlight of the year was bringing back Bronx Pride Festival in Health Fair and my Christmas in July.
Okay,
That was
okay.
the highlight because before I do my events, I'm hired to host events for agencies and stuff, and those events were canceled. They were not happening. So my highlight was doing some makeup on some of the girls. Like I booked to do makeup, and the summer events. It was fun. That was the highlight of my
Well, that's enough. I mean, that's enough. I
my
mean,
thank you party was the highlight.
oh, that was really amazing. But okay, no, that was enough. And I'm sure, because 2020, put, definitely like a wrench in everyone's, plans, that to bring back the things that mean most to you and bring back the things that really are your brand, especially as artists. They are incredibly fulfilling. So to be able to come back after a year and have those events, and people were clever. They were outdoor events
Yes,
too.
it was outdoors.
Which was wonderful. So I'm excited. I'm very happy for you because the Bronx deserves this moments. And Apollonia Cruz is always a part of those moments and bringing those moments to the surface, especially for the people that give back to the community. Like she highlights the people that give back to the community,
Yes, I
not the
do.
people that are just dipping into your pockets to get money back, to benefit themselves, but really give back to the community. And when I say community, it's even the local artists are the community.
Yes.
And you bring back the local artists, giving them work and them
Yes.
them exposure and airtime and all those things. So that's really incredible.
And also one of the highlights was working with LDM Network at making strides against breast cancer at Orchard Beach. That was memorable for me.
Yeah,
I had a
absolutely.
really great time
Big up to
there.
LDM Network and all the breast
Yes,
cancer
and we had-
survivors
we
and
had to
the breast
represent,
cancer
represent.
individuals who are going through it. All the love to you from here, us at LDM Network and out in the open.
Seeing the survivors coming up to us and talking to us on camera. I mean, it was amazing. It brought joy to my heart, actually.
No, it's really something. I tell you, the breast cancer is something that's just this phenomenon. I'm just like, gosh, all these women are really attacked or being attacked or coming in attack because that's what it feels like, breast cancer, and they're younger and younger. So just to any the people watching who may have individuals who have breast diseases or your own breast
No,
diseases,
but even men get
but
breast
I
cancer too.
but I just want you to it's true, but I just like I know the women are really, and I
Yeah.
think that has to do with birth control. But I just want to know like what sometimes they don't even let us. A lot of things they say, oh wait, I have young people because insurance won't pay for things to your like 40 to get like mammograms and stuff. That it's like no, once you have breasts, a breast is a breast. A breast is gonna get something. So if you want to just get yourself checked, and I think if you're a woman, even at a young age, if you're going for your annual physicals, fight for it. Like check my breasts because the younger and younger women are getting these tumors and things,
Yes.
and you just need to check them. It's
There
very
are
important.
places that give them for free. You can actually speak to me about it if you go to me on my Facebook or Instagram, and I will connect you with them because I've helped people with
No, it's just important. Like your health is number one out there. So if you want something checked, don't wait for your doctor to figure it out for you. You are your first
know
line
your
of defense.
body,
You know your body. You're a doctor. And even if you're not feeling anything, go check something. I had a friend, who waited till he was 50 because he thought, they say, when you're a 50-year-old man, you go get a colonoscopy. And he went and had one at 50, and lo and behold, they found a tumor. Now he's okay, but he had no symptoms, but it was there. So the thing is, if you're going for these physicals every year, whatever you feel like you want to get checked, get checked. Get checked.
Well, I haven't had a physical the way I had it this year. The only thing that was missing was a finger up my butt. Everything else was done. For real, I had everything.
Darling,
checked out.
darling, nothing has been up there for years.
Yes, it's been a
So
while.
I don't think a finger would have made it, darling. It would have snapped off the tip, darling. It would have
toothpick
broke the
would've-
tip off.
was impregnated me because that's like I had everything done this year. Everything. I'm all up to date with all the vaccines, and because as we get older, we need some boosters. And I'm not talking about the COVID. I'm talking about just like hepatitis A, meningitis. What was the other one for the people over 50? The shingles vaccine. I'm a big advocate for that because I have friends that had it. So I recommended to other people that they did do it in the community. So they were like, "Oh, well, thank you." I'm like, "Of course." Those are stuff that I share publicly, but normally I'm very private. I never had shingles, but I had the vaccines done.
Are you private about your privates? Go OnlyFans, Apple Cruz, Queen of the Bronx.
Yes, honey.
Not too much private about her privates on there.
It says that Enrique Apple was missing a finger. What about a hand?
Well, you know what I always say? The smaller ones feel like splinters. The smaller ones feel like splinters. And how much a splinter kills you? Give me a pole any day. It's like it busts through. It happens. It's over. The adrenaline kicks in. You're good. But the splinter, it's just antagonizing. It just keeps sticking. So the fist, we'll take the fist. Forget the fingers. But let me ask you, so going back, we have New Year's approaching
Yes,
this
yes.
weekend. And so,
Friday.
a lot of us, feel like, we were gypped out of like the last New Year's, 2021. So 2022, how are you going to celebrate it? How are you, what does it feel like for you coming into sailing into 2022?
So I'm looking at 2022 full force straight. Like I have like how you call that when they put the things on the horse on the side, straight ahead. Oops, forgot.
I think they were called blinders. Blinders.
I'm looking full force straight forward.
Focus.
I'm focused.
So
I'm
not blind, just focus.
Yes, I'm working on my events already for 2022. But one of my main, well, it was a goal I had this year, which I'm achieving, is continue losing some more pounds. I want to lose just 30 more pounds, and I'm good. I already lost 37.
Okay.
So I want to lose 30 more pounds, and I'm good. But that's my main thing. I'm going to focus on my health, on my weight, and I'm just going to continue doing what I've been doing for a long time.
But what can you say, like, what does going into 2022 mean for you personally, knowing that what we've been through in the last couple of years? What does this feel like this year? Because last year, this year we're still like a little like cautious about how we celebrate. But
Yes.
what does it feel like to come into 2022 for you?
I'm just hoping this madness ends. because I noticed that the people just fed up already.
Okay,
People
but that's not
around
the
me.
question. The question is, what does coming into 22 feel like for you? How do you feel about it?
No,
How do
I'm
you
excited.
feel about
I'm
it?
excited. I wanted to just get here already. I'm excited for it.
Okay.
You know.
I mean, I know how I feel. I mean, even though last year, I have a large family, we celebrate regardless. I mean, we weren't big on the party last year, but my mothers and brothers we were together, But just going into 2022, I'm just blown away of 2022. I can't even fathom 2022, and sailing into it, and even like the fear and um, the moments of hope. So I never give a hope. I have a great hope.
Yes.
The initial pandemic, I just didn't know what to think. I didn't know what to feel. The numbing feeling, the great intense fear, riding through it, the incredible uncertainty, because no one can say they had certainty. You know what? You just had your faith or that your strength, when you call it. But 2022, I just feel like wow. And you know what? And like I think, I go back, it's just like 2021 post pandemic. I'm sorry,
Barbara Walters.
Post pandemic.
Baba Wawa.
But post pandemic, I think like 2021 was probably one of the best years of my entire life during a
was for you?
pandemic. One of the most best years of my entire life during a pandemic. And I feel more fruitful than ever. Last year, I was paid for more events than I ever was. I had more events than I probably ever had this year. We're still in this year,
Yes.
We honor 2021. And 2022, I'm just like blown away. Like I feel like there's just, it's boundless, and it's just like, I'm so excited because like there's so much possibility. And even we always give honor to LDM Network, Charles Loma and Raya, for giving me this space and yourself this opportunity. It's just like I never expected this, and this is something that like people have wanted me to do, and it's just like, what's for you will come, and it's here, and it's not about forcing it, because I didn't force this. I just like I played my cards, I kept my feelers out, I kept my connections, and the things came to me, and this 2022, I'm so excited for myself. I'm so excited for you. I'm excited for La Loma and the La Loma family, Ray and Raiden, everybody. Like I think what, this has so fired me up, that like it's there's not even words. I mean, I think my excitement has spoke, but I'm like this golden egg chicken thing here with no head is like explosion. This 2022 is phenom. It's phenom. It's phenom.
Right.
And I'm so ready. And I don't want to I'm just excited about the things I've done.
Yes.
I'm excited about the things I want to do. Because you know what? We can be excited about the things we've done, but what are you gonna do? It's not about what you've done, what you're gonna do. And what you've done is amazing and beautiful. But now it's about what are you each going to do? And I challenge all of you 2022 to-do list. 2022 to-do list. Do something beyond what you've done.
Because 2022 is going to be like 2021 part 2, because unfortunately that's how it is. Like just because
that seems so cynical. What do you
because
mean?
2022 is going to come doesn't mean that the pandemic is going to end in January. It's not going to end. It's still going to be until past the summer of 2022. So I'm just hoping that this just goes away. I just want it to go away.
Pandemic,
You know how much
racism, inequality, brokenness, addiction,
bashing.
baby mamas, whatever the case may be, those things are never leaving. You have to do regardless of those things. The pandemic is here, was here. There were plenty of pandemics you didn't know about. This one makes us sick, so you know about it. There are plenty of pandemics. Inequality pandemic, racism pandemic, bullying pandemic, Me Too pandemic, and the pandemics we probably still don't talk about. There are a ton of pandemics. There are always going to be pandemics. But what are you going to do? What are you going to do despite? And when you say do, Don't do because oh it's the pandemic I can't go outside. Oh it's the pandemic I can't. No, don't use this as a scapegoat for you not doing. This is the wake up call. When people stand out here and say, "Oh, where are the answers? Where's the answers? Oh, give me the answers." This is the answer. If you choose not to listen, that is your fault. That is your fault. This pandemic was the slap for every single one of us.
was a
Me,
wake-up call.
Apple, all of us in some respect, in many respects, So what are you going to do? You know what? The thing I think about, there may be another pandemic next year, another novel virus. The world is crazy. There's so many things to think about. So if you're gonna sit back and say, "Oh, the pandemic, whatever," you know what? You're wasting your own time, and you deserve all the shortcomings that you have experienced, are experienced, and will experience because you are choosing, making the choice not to do. You need to do. 2020 do. 2020 do. I made it there. 2020 do. And do is deuce. Like uno, dos, but deuce.
2022 is going to be the endemic.
Yes. 2020 do. Do.
That's
I'm
why
saying do.
I'm gonna do what you did in 2021. I'm gonna travel and I'm gonna work in different places again.
You have to, because all of us, you know what? You can go but so far. No matter how talented or gifted or knowledgeable you are, you have to know when you've outgrown the pond. And the only way to keep elevating and moving is to put your hands in other ponds and move. None of us can move in the same circles and expect a different outcome. Or the quote is, it's just if you do, I can't think it exactly, but it's what? If you can expect difference if you're doing the same things basically.
Exactly, I get you.
So we all have to move forward. Yes, the end of but yeah, we have to move out. And I'm so fired up with a power that I don't even know what it is. I just have felt it and I've embraced it and it's here. And I feel it for all the people around me. And I want it for everyone around me. I sincerely do. So 2020 do. Oh, I made a slogan. Wait,
Make a song.
Wait. My F fell. What does F stand for? Wait.
It's supposed to be an A, but
It's an A. How you gonna call me out, Laloma?
oh,
It's a Latino A.
A.
It's a. No, but yeah, 2020 do. I think go out there, let's do this.
Because I'm already planning what I'm gonna do the whole year for 2022. I'm already planning month by month.
Well, you should because events shouldn't start the week before. They should start now. So all your events, Bronx and Christmas.
No, but
absolutely start now.
those are mine for the community. But I'm talking about events that I normally get hired before the summer gets here. So that's what I'm focused on right now. That's what I'm grabbing because it's been a while.
People need to focus on their family and life. 2 years in a row, and now there's not going to be no ball again this year. So
They canceled the ball?
after the ball,
I didn't know that.
I am having balls this year. Are you having balls this year?
Wait. But they canceled the ball? I thought it was that they were going to do like a pre-checking. That's what I saw in the news before I got here.
when the ball goes,
Well, according to... I was watching the news before I came here. Before I left my house, I was watching the early news, and they said that it's going to be limited the amount of people that are going to be in Times Square to see the ball drop, but you need to show proof that you're vaccinated or whatever. But the ball is going to fall. Is your ball falling?
I intend to have balls on my face New Year's Eve. I do. I will have balls on my face.
You going to go teabagging?
Lots of tea, darling. Hot tea.
Teabagging.
But you know what?
Look.
There's a great documentary on Netflix. It's called Control the Story, Control the Spread.
Yes.
And it was done by this let me get the God forgive me. But it was a citizen of Wuhan, China.
Yes.
Where it was said that the virus came from. But my point is that where the virus originated there, it's in 2021, they had and according to that documentary, and there was footage, I don't know if it was replayed, they had a full-on 100% New Year's Eve celebration in 2021 where the pandemic started. So 2 things. one, I just say like, you know what, Wuhan or China, just like they really like did what they needed to do to like slow the pandemic by quarantining and stuff. We know that they're very in control of what's happening, and maybe we just are too rebellious. Or two, it's just like I don't know what the two is, but like how does it equate? Like why can't we have, you know, the ball thing? But even still, we can sell the ball drop, you know, invite, you know, like a controlled audience, like you said. People can mask, you know, and people are vaccinated, and the people that are vaccinated can get in. And they had a controlled audience a couple years ago, right? I saw them out there with the rails and stuff, right?
And the
So
first,
so why this year's not happening? Explain.
Well, since the bacteria, and I don't call it a virus, but I can get into it why it's not a virus. First of all, virus need a cure. It doesn't need a patch. Bacteria uses patches. So let's before we keep saying coronavirus, let's stop saying virus.
Okay.
It's a bacteria.
Okay.
But anyway, they are going to do a controlled thing. But I'm saying, why go with a bunch of strangers if you're fearful? Why don't you just go with your family? Because I notice some people like, I'm not going to go to the ball. So what you going to do? I'm just going to stay home. Well, why you don't go with your family? It's going to be 2022. Let's keep our mindsets free. This is the problem. The government locked everyone up so much, they don't even want to be free with their family. Come on.
I hear you, but I also think like there's people that maybe they're not close to their families, people that don't have families, you know. Well, I'm just saying, maybe, yeah, and true. I mean, family I think is huge for me,
yeah.
but
Let me take my
and I think you know, and like we talk about, you know, Latinos, like Latino, like the family is huge, the centerpiece of all, you know. But then we have those, which I don't know the statistics or percentages, and I'm not arguing that, but the ones that just like are been ostracized or they don't really have anybody or whatever. And then you just have like the ignorant people or the ignorant people who just like, ugh, if I can't go down there, I'm gonna do nothing, which is probably the ones you hear from. But for me, I want to be in my house. I want to be where the free liquor is. I want to be where the bathroom is in like 5 feet. I can get into it. I don't have to wear a diaper. You know, I want to be where it's warm. Like all those things. So
big TV and Zoom. All my family going
and
on Zoom
Yeah.
because we all from different states.
Yeah. And
And you even think
Philippines and
like this ball thing, you know, it's a beautiful tradition, but you know what? So you sacrificed it a couple years. Relax. Relax. The big picture is that you're still here, you're still alive, you're still breathing, you still have your family, you still have your livelihood, etc. Those are the things that matter. And how you celebrate New Year's, you know, I co-signed to the old wives' tale. So it's like whatever you're doing on New Year's, what you do all year. So at 12 o'clock, I'm with my family, and I'm singing, and I'm masturbating.
okay.
No, I'm not. No, but I'm with my family
You're gonna drop that again. You're gonna drop that F again.
because I don't give a F. No, wait, I don't give any Fs, you know.
Let me
but-
see. Pebble said she's gonna put the kids to bed and hopefully she'll go to sleep soon. Enrique asked me, "Where's my sequins?" Oh, I was gonna wear sequins today. I really was. I just didn't
They're
have
under
time.
here. You see them? They're sequencing. They're sequencing. They're sequencing. But yeah, but like you know, for me, New Year's, and even any holidays, like you know, I'm always with my family, and I've not been to a New Year's in New York City. I've not been to a Halloween in New York
You
City.
haven't been to a New Year's? and
I
Times Square?
haven't, and the only reason for that is because for me, there's nothing like family, and it's just like I am so close, and I have a beautiful, supportive, loving family. And regardless, this is like you know what, at the end of the day, because I have family, I want to be with them. I want to be with them. Those other things, you know what? In 20 years, you know, when maybe God forbid, you know, my mom is not here, something. Then maybe I go to that. You know what? But while she's here, I'm gonna be with her.
Yes.
I'm gonna be with her on the holiday because that's what means something to me.
Yes. I'm gonna spend New Year's Day with my mom because I have another sibling that's gonna stay over at my mom's house, and I'm not gonna go to my mom's house and then past 12 o'clock midnight trying to get home. It's gonna be crazy out there. Especially
Yeah, I
in the
mean-
South Bronx. I'm not gonna do it. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna do it.
It's crazy on the regular. Let's talk about it. It's
I'm
crazy on the
not
regular
gonna do
MTA, and our producer he
Hi, Detective
he
Bobby.
talked about he talked about it you know on Facebook.
Are you
know,
gonna
about
watch
MTA,
the ball
but-
drop, producer?
If I'm awake.
If you're awake.
The older you get all hype. 5 o'clock, get dressed. Yeah, 6 o'clock by 10 o'clock. No, but we do wait for the ball to drop because, like I said, we do Zoom.
Oh, that's true.
Pennsylvania.
How many hours is the difference between Philippines? They're ahead of us, right?
Yeah, they're ahead of us. They're ahead of us now. I think it's 13 hours because of the time change.
Yes,
But it's
yes,
almost
yeah.
12 hours.
That's nice.
They like Happy New Year's before us.
But you heard
So I get 2 New Years.
that's true
'Cause I do Happy New Year's at 12 in the afternoon,
for them.
and then at 12 midnight they come back online again, and we do Happy New Year.
Oh, that's sweet.
That's why I said it's not about the ball drop. It's
Yeah,
about
yeah, yeah,
the
yeah.
family and how you start the year.
Exactly.
So if you start the year arguing and screaming and
Oh,
yelling,
Laura.
Well, I just said how you spend your New Year's, and
He's gonna start the new year with balls in his mouth. He said.
I am.
then you end it that way.
No, truth. Look, I'm living life. You know what? I take care of myself. I pay my bills. I work hard. I'm respectful. I give back. I'm generous. I am and involved. Like I am the all around delightful person. So if I want balls on my face, they'll be on my face. You know. But I tell you this, I really can't stand New Year's. I don't like it.
You don't like New
I'm
Year's?
terrified of it.
I've
I
been to
don't
Times
like
Square
it.
once.
I don't like the idea
For
that
New Year's.
that countdown. I feel like it's the Iwo Jima bomb dropping again. I'm so scared. But I tell you, know what's so funny? It's probably like our fears come from when we were
Give me a
kids.
second, darling.
Our fears come from when we were kids. And when I was like, when you're a kid and you grow up in the neighborhood,
How you doing?
you hear lots of things happen at midnight, like the gunshots and stuff. And I'm terrified of explosions. But my brother lives now in like a very like rural area, like a park. So at 12 o'clock, the only noise is us, like kissing and yelling. And I tell you, 5 years ago when he moved there, it has been the most beautiful moment for New Year's for me. Otherwise, like I'm like, oh my God, like the whole world's ending when all that banging and yelling.
Yeah.
It terrifies me. It really it unnerves me.
See, back in the days, the only reason I used to watch the ball drop was to put my watch to it.
That's
You know what I'm saying?
funny.
But remember, we didn't have computers and
Oh,
all that.
that's true. There was no
You know?
computers,
Right.
no nothing.
Yeah, I knew it was 3 minutes faster, and you have to fix it at a certain time.
Yeah.
But ball dropping to us wasn't about going to Manhattan and everything.
No, we never did that. I only did it one time because I was working at a club. But I never, my family and I, we never been to Times Square. We never done it. It's too
It's
much.
too much.
It's too much. Too many kids at that time. Too many kids. Craziness on the streets. People drunk. And it gets too crazy.
Opening up a year with someone you don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Can we take a moment? Because I always say, like, we're live and I want our fans to interact. And I want to let you know we're watching you all and we're just running our mouths. But let's give love out to Enrique. Enrique, thank you for the love. I will drop a single. We are not shutting down. We're running through. Albert Crocus Pena, Albert Crocus Stylings. This is, he gave me this
And I
beautiful.
love this tie. It's
Thank
really
you.
cute.
He gave me this little, this beautiful blazer
Yeah.
here. Noel
Crocus
Phillips,
Stylings.
Javier Luis. Thank you for the love and giving back and giving back. And yes, we're gonna preach up here always. Preach the truth. Preach it. I can't. Is there more people here? Noel. Yeah. Shout out Apollonia. Shout out Robert Oviedo. We love you.
Enrique.
I can't see Apple talk. Sing, yell,
Let me see.
shake your boobs.
Well, he has everything in the front.
I know,
This
but
is
it's
the
only-
first time we got the TV back
But it's only
on.
3 of David Sosa. Yes, Families was good, David Sosa. But I just wanted to give back Enrique Colon Gallero. We
Yes,
love you.
Enrique.
Carlos Vargas, we love you.
Yes.
Thank you. Just thank you all for watching. I just wanted to just give a quick shout out to all y'all because we need the viewers. I mean, any show
Exactly.
needs the viewers, and we love y'all.
And we gave yours afterwards.
And
too.
you're the community, so you know what? That's most important to us that you are tuning in and sharing with
And
us.
if anybody has any questions that you would like to ask us or the producer, let's ask away. All right. And we're being watched on what's that other site you said, producer?
Roku, Vimeo, Amazon Fire, YouTube. Are we on IG, right? Instagram?
Today we launched live on Twitter.
Oh, for real? Hi, Twitter. But we only could respond to you through Facebook because it's too much stuff. We need different phones. We need different gadgets for us to see. Like if with one for next time, you could put it on YouTube. I'll leave mine on Facebook Live, and we could see what YouTube is saying.
Have you ever done red hair?
Yes.
I've never seen you with red hair.
I look good in
think.
every color hair.
But I want to see you with red hair.
No,
So I want you to have the 40 pounds you want to say lost. I want to see red hair
no,
on you.
no, the red hair looks great on me.
And I want to see. I
And
want
I got
to.
receipts.
And I want to see a like the Marilyn Monroe. Like I want to see the white tight thing.
Mm-hmm.
Give me that for 2022.
Nah, I'm gonna give you
2022.
I am going to serve legendary.
And you got the new the breastises happening here.
No, I'm getting bigger
Like
ones.
I want to see you come out like nobody even knows who the hell is that.
Yeah, but I need time for that. For me to look like that, I need time here to get ready. I cannot get ready in an hour.
No, not here, but I'm just saying.
But I'm just saying.
2022.
saying.
When I say do, Apollonia 2020 do. Not what you done, do.
Trust me,
do.
been there, done it all. I got receipts.
Yeah, but
But
2022.
you want to see it. You want to see it again.
I've
you
never
wanna see it again.
never happened with
Okay,
that.
so you want to see
And
it again?
Yeah.
No, I don't mind
Yeah.
serving old looks.
I want you to reach back into the vault, baby.
Of course.
And bring it back,
That's
the
what
vintage,
keeps,
you
that's
know?
what keeps me going in this. That's what keeps me going.
Enrique has a question. In 2022, can you have the viewers as part of your guests?
We can, but after the pandemic.
So when you say guest, do you mean audience or do you
Yes,
mean like
audience,
a guest?
yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because what we were planning on one time, we were talking behind the scenes. We were like, if we do it over there on the other room, we could have all the chairs lined up and we could be, facing the audience. But we cannot do that now.
Oh, that's possible. That's cute.
Of course, anything is possible at LDM Network.
That's cute, but it's
You're here.
but it's BYOF.
What's
Bring
that?
your own for Frankie. Your own bottle for Frankie.
Hey, you do it right. Yes.
But the producer wants the entrance fee is 2 bottles of Pepsi for producer Laloma. He likes dark German beer, which is Pepsi. The original Pepsi. It's Pepsi, right? Not Coca-Cola, right?
Oh,
Well, he was quick Pepsi, yeah.
we're not live on Rocco. So the next day.
Thank you for downloading our Roku channel, which, we have been doing very well.
Yes, and we want to shout out my little man Raiden's World is on Roku. We're coming up next month.
Number 2 best show on Roku.
Oh,
He
that's
is
cool.
so amazing. Raiden's
I
World
can't
on
wait to
Roku.
see it. I can't wait to see it.
Yes, but no, next week. Next week, Frankie's on.
Woo, woo,
But I don't have
woo.
internet at home, so how can I see that?
Darling, 2022, we need internet, darling. 2022.
I need internet because
Ah,
I do need internet. because I have a lot of
2022, we
work.
need internet.
His show now is only exclusive on Roku. You can't see nowhere.
Oh, you can't see it. That's good. That's good.
And then there's like 2 other shows that are coming up.
Interesting. How long has Roku been around? Because
2011 or 12.
oh, for real?
Who is she?
I never heard of Roku. Oh, well, I heard it before, but I'm just saying. I was wondering. Oh, they became more popular now.
Somebody's a drag name, Roku.
Right?
Roku.
Roku.
Roku. You know what? So Noah Phillips said dark German beer. So one of my
She remember from.
well, 'cause I said it too, but she might remember, but
Wasn't she there on the thank you party, right?
she was yes, definitely. But one of my favorite Coca-Colas is RC Cola.
Remember?
I
Me
love
too,
RC
when I was
Cola.
little. I remember the song too. RC Cola.
RC Cola, it's just so delicious,
I don't drink sodas anymore. It's been a long time. Only ginger ale when we drink vodka like that once in a while, but I haven't drank soda. I stopped it.
Well, I'm excited also because to ring out this new year, I'm going to be a part of an incredible one-night event here at LDM Network. So it's on this Thursday the 30th. I have 2 other incredible artists, Jay Sam and Kenny Supreme.
Kenny Supreme.
And Jay Sam,
oh my God, love
he
them.
won the #1 song for the LDM. Correct me, Charles Aloma, help
Yes,
me.
correct us.
What's it called?
Nominee for.
But he won. He won.
He
He
didn't
said.
win?
What was it for? I think it was for.
New artist? No.
Jai
don't
Sam
remember.
is a rock R&B artist. Is that what it's?
R&B.
I gotta double check also the LDM radio.
Jay Sam is adorable. I love his dancers.
I think it's like
Kenny
pop
Supreme,
rock R&B.
amazing.
But Jay Sam, he won the contest for LDM. His song went #1.
didn't know.
Yes, it went on there. So we're Thursday, but y'all are cute, but it's about all day. So I have me a cute
Are
outfit.
they gonna? Are you gonna show it live or it's gonna be?
It's
recorded?
live. It's live.
Well, I hope you
Right?
guys have a
Laloma
great-
live, right? Yeah.
Have a great time.
It's live. And it's at 6 o'clock this Thursday? 6 p.m. this Thursday, the 30th. And it'll be on all the platforms, the Roku, the Vimeo, the YouTube, the Instagram, all that
No,
stuff.
he's doing Twitter too.
And the Twitter.
The Twitter.
Twitter. But I'm so excited because, I never get dressed for like the New Year's, but I have my Fashion Nova
can't
coming.
wait, I
I have my
can't wait.
Fashion Nova coming, and it's supposed to be here. Don't let me down, Fashion Nova. I'm gonna read you online, and they don't support us, but I'm talking about y'all. And your clothes ain't that great. It's hit or miss. So hopefully it's good. But I hope these clothes come by Thursday
That will.
because I have a cute outfit for
You
the
hope it arrives
event.
before 4.
Exactly. Oh my God. Or I'll be in a t-shirt and jeans and rocking something.
Listen, Noah was asking, where was the most interesting place you ever performed? And I'll answer it afterwards. Go ahead.
Oh wow. The most interesting place
Place you
I
ever
ever performed. So interesting is kind of like a wide question.
Memorable, interesting.
Well, memorable. I have to say, I'm gonna take time out, but like my most memorable, interesting place I ever performed was my concert at Bad.
Yes.
I just was so
That's
incredibly.
how I found my trouble afterwards.
I was so
3
incredibly
years
proud
ago.
of that show, and I also will say, and I'm sure I'm gonna like kick myself for something else I didn't talk about, but I don't know if it'll ever come back. But I love performing for Evolution's nightclub stage in Queens
Evolution, the
Pride, which
old
Evolution's is no longer, right?
Rest in peace.
Yes,
Evolution.
so, I will mention them because iconic.
Yes.
Iconic. So those two places, Evolution's stage at Queen's Pride, and also my Bronx Academy of Arts and Dance, that stage there.
Well, my most interesting place I ever performed was at Lincoln Center, darling. I was with my Bad Bronx Theater Home, and it was freaking amazing. And that's how I started my history with Bad. It was like, 2003, the Disco Project? And it just became like we were everywhere. So Lincoln Center is one of the most, like the top place I ever performed at. But I've been everywhere. I performed everywhere.
Do you know what Lincoln Center? I don't know how many knows. Like a little. I don't know. But I say fun fact, but not fun. But Lincoln Center is built around projects.
Yes.
And that's what's happening in all the places. Like soon I'll be a project that all these buildings are built around me. But if you go to Lincoln Center, and I want to say it's on the Broadway side, if you look up top, you see like a metal, like it looks like almost like a fire escape thing hanging on the wall. And I used to date this guy who he informed me, as a black guy dated, he said that that's how the people of color, the African Americans, the blacks, how they got into Lincoln Center back in the day because they couldn't come through the front door. There was like this staircase thing on the side, and it's still there where you can view it, and that's how they entered the building because they could not come through the front door.
Interesting. Another place that was memorable was when I visited. I went to this DJ. I forgot his name, but he passed away years ago. Lady Bunny was a DJ at Webster Hall at the VIP section. So I went to say hi to Lady Bunny. I was done for the gods. And then she looks at me, she points to the stage, and she goes, straight to the stage, honey. So that was not even a planned show. Like, I just did it, for the hell of it. But the bitch got tipped lovely, darling. That was at Webster Hall. That was memorable.
So tell me, because I didn't grow up in a predominantly Latino question. Apple word practice makes perfect.
What's the craziest gift I was given? I was given dildos. I really was. I was told.
So I don't know if my little brother's watching. I'm the oldest of 3 brothers, but when I was probably like 15, my kid brother, they had like a store in the school they could buy stuff, and he gave me a cat. It was a cat ball. It was a cat ball. It was a ball they give cats, and and like
Had catnip in it?
I was so strict with him when he was a little kid. I was, I love him to death. We're so tight now, but I was so strict with him that he gave me a card that said "Merry Christmas to the Beast." He called me the Beast, but I was so hard on him because I just wanted him to be the best he could be, and so he's called me. But the cat ball was probably like the gift that like is probably the most craziest gift I've ever received. Yeah.
Well, that's funny. Renaldo, how are you, Renaldo? He says he has an opinion, but then if he posts it, no one's gonna like it.
No, we love that. That stirs up, Ronaldo. Post it. But I want to ask you, like, so some of the traditions, I didn't grow up in a predominantly Latino household, but is there anything specific for Puerto Ricanos or Latinos, like on New Year's that they do? Anything specific?
Well, my mom's house was the place to be back in the day when we were younger and my nieces were very little. But now that everybody's grown up, my mom's house is very
I know, but
quiet
what are
now.
the traditions
It's
that
just family-
Latinos or
just-
Puerto Ricanos have? Anything specific?
Like what? Like besides the food?
I don't know. I didn't grow up.
No,
I'm
but
asking you.
but
You're the Puerto
just-
Rican,
but-
yeah?
but-
I don't
but I'm
know.
trying to figure out what you're trying to say because then if
What I
answer-
said was there specific traditions growing up in a Latino like household on New Year's? That was the question.
just that eat and dance the whole freaking night. That's
Okay,
that's
so
what it
there's
was.
nothing special. I was trying to
Just eat
I was
and-
trying to make
eat
something
and dance.
special, but there's nothing special.
It was just eat and dance.
There's nothing special. I just
Eat and
trying to make
dance.
something special about it.
And then knock on my mom's neighbors and wish them a happy New Year.
Well, I'm
afterwards.
gonna start one here with you. So this is her witch hat. She's a witch. I can't say the other word because we were a PG show.
Yeah, they call me Glenda the Goat Witch.
I'm Galinda. But anyway, so for the coming year, like New Year's and stuff, yellow. And I kind of yellow. I love yellow. Even like Parcheesi, the game Parcheesi,
Of course, I
or
have it.
Sorry. I always loved yellow. And so I don't wear a lot of yellow because my skin has a yellow tone in it. So I look like, a French fry.
Like a banana.
Yes, yeah. So, but yellow is like a symbolic of like new beginnings and changes and things. And feathers, I should have looked it up, but feathers.
I remember in New Jersey.
No, a feather.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the club
No,
feathers.
a regular feather. A feather, like, also symbolic of things. But anyway, so yellow for the new year, I
You
have.
believe in that too, my family?
No, but I want to. Can I put it here? You mind?
Well, does it fit? Does it?
Baby, everything fits in you.
But
But
My
yellow-
mom always told us to wear something
Yeah.
yellow.
Okay. So you understand that. So there's a tradition. So yellow is a thing. So yellow is symbolic of new beginnings and changes. So part of 2022.
But I like this as a headpiece.
Yeah. Well, you can take it home. I have a closed up one. I have a closed up one, so you can take it home with you and you can wear it for
Yes.
New Year's.
Yeah, they always told us. My mom always said yellow. Yellow.
So
and
here's
gold.
yellow and feathers are incredible. I see you, producer. Thank you. So yellow is incredible.
Wow, the time went fast.
It does, darling.
The producer put.
I just, like-
He has it. I'm sorry to interrupt. He put the TV back on, right, so we could see the
I
screen.
want to get
but he
this
put how many
open.
minutes we have left. Someone asked me. Someone asked me if if I ever dated someone that didn't accept me being a drag queen. Yes, I've tried dating someone, and they just couldn't take. They couldn't take the fame. They couldn't take the fame. So, I've been single for a while. Oops, you dropped something. The most memorable moment was when Apple hosted, Charo performed. Oh, that was for Albert's birthday, for his 50th birthday. Speak directly into the clown's mouth. Let's say, Ricky.
Yeah. So I hope I just hope this this year moving forward. But for New Year's, I'll be home in Philadelphia. I'm very excited. And one thing we did a couple years ago, and just share with you all, like it wasn't a tradition, but I was trying to make it a tradition. I'll probably just do it this year too. We built a bonfire, and I had everyone write something personal on a piece of paper, something they want to let go
Just
of.
throw it in the.
Not a wish, something to let go of, something that you're holding in your spirit and your soul, or just something that just really like if you feel like it's holding you back. It could be a person, it could be a thing, a memory, but write it on the paper and throw it into the fire,
Yes.
and to let go of that, and something that I will keep moving, moving forward into the new year. But I definitely we'll keep that tradition up and have it. What? No, I love this. Do we have a can opener? I want a toast. Do we have a can opener out here?
And I want to get this. I want to go
Like a bottle opener? Nothing.
I have a bottle open.
I bought bubbly. No. Wait, this is my bottle opener.
Oh, you're dropping everything again, Frankie, all day.
I did. Sorry.
So, guys, this is like I said, our last show of the year for LDM Network Out and Open. We'll be back next year.
We will
Miss
be.
you. We'll miss you.
We will be. We will be.
We'll miss you. I know
Oh,
we
thank
want-
you.
Yes, want to drink?
Oh, he threw it at me. It's okay. It's okay. You know
The
what?
F, that-
The F don't want to stay. We all saw it. It was cute. I tell you, when I go to any party, I get
Oh,
dressed.
Ricky says domestic. Ricky reads, honey.
It's domestic because
Same to you, Renato.
our producer only likes domestic, and I wanted to like share with you later. But you know what? Let me. Can I see your? Give me how you get beads. Let me see. How you get beads?
Okay.
Everybody else knows how to see you get beads.
Is it gonna fit me? Hold on. He's putting a whole bunch of stuff on me.
It was.
Okay.
But anyhow, I just want to like. We're counting down the seconds here.
Guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you, LDM Network, for having me here since season 1 in 2019.
He's
Thank
gonna
you,
kill
Frankie
me.
O'Day, for being part of season 2.
You have a glass? Wait, what happened to your glass?
What glass?
I gave you a glass.
Oh, I didn't know you gave it to me, though.
Anyway,
But
I gave you 2 of them.
no. This
No?
is what you put here.
This is for you.
Thank you, darling.
I was gonna toast it.
So run and get it.
This is my last show. They're gonna fire me. I messed up.
I just want to say thank you for being part of season 2. We'll see you next
Countdown.
year.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year!
Thank you for
Toast.
watching.
Drink,
See you-
baby, drink, quick,
See you in
quick.
2022,
Drink, drink.
bitches.
Uh.
Bye.
It's been like deja vu. This ain't feeling right. Cause it's been like deja vu. Feeling like. It's been like deja vu. Know what to do. Should I let go of you? Deja vu. Don't wanna repeat of your love. I've had enough. Don't wanna repeat. You better prove to me tonight. Cause it's feeling like